Welcome to Biology 350, Anatomy and Physiology 1. I'm Dr. Jessica Han. I will be your instructor for this term. First, I want to briefly introduce myself to you. I am an associate professor in the Department of Biology at North Carolina A&T State University. I have been teaching anatomy physiology courses for about 3 years, and I also do research in nutrition and neurodegenerative diseases. My education background is listed below. My bachelor degree was earned in China, majored in ecology and environmental biology. My master degree was in nutrition from the University of Hawaii at Manoa. PhD is from Pennsylvania State University, which is also majored in nutrition. In this video, I want to do a course overview, including communication method, how to get started from the course, what is the required materials you need to purchase, lecture and lab schedules for this semester, where can you find assignments and the due dates for the assignments, finally the grading policy. You can always reach me through email. I will respond to your email within 48 hours during the business days. This semester is a hybrid teaching semester. I provide two opportunities. The first opportunity is that you can attend the online meeting at 8 o'clock every Wednesday through Blackboard Ultra. The second way you can communicate with me is through a face-to-face section on Monday between 2 to 7 p.m. I split this big time frame into an hour slot. Students will be required to sign in to the time slots 24 hours before every Monday. I will have an idea how many students are coming. If nobody comes, then I'm not going to still hold the face-to-face section for that particular hour. These hours are temporary based on the survey results I send out. I may modify those time slots. To get started for the course and be prepared, I recommend you to read the course syllabus first. Follow the instruction of the syllabus and this video to acquire your required materials from McGraw-Hill to get access to the textbook. Always check your course announcements and email. Immediately respond and follow the instruction of the announcements. Make sure you have a working computer with good Wi-Fi and lockdown browsers. There are many assignments in this course. This course is a 4-credit course which requires about 12 hours per week to study. Every week you're dealing with 4 to 6 assignments. I suggest you to look at the lecture and the lab schedule in the syllabus and put the due dates on your calendar and set up reminder. Make sure you can finish those assignments and exams on time. Since our course will start on August 17th, which is a Wednesday, every week is defined from Wednesday to next Tuesday. The lecture materials is the 9th edition of Anatomy Physiology book by Kenneth Saladin. The ISBN number is listed in the syllabus. I set up 15 modules. Each week is a module. Please refer to Blackboard course content folder to find each module. Under each module, I have assignments and their due dates, as well as the resources, which include lecture slides, PowerPoint, supporting videos for you to study. Please also refer to Blackboard quiz and exam folder for exam due dates. The due dates for exams are different than the due dates for assignments and the quizzes. All the exams have to be completed between Wednesday to Friday of that week. This semester, you will have 4 lecture exams, 2 lab exams, about 12 reading assignments, and 12 chapter quizzes, about 6 reading assignments and 6 lab quizzes. You are highly encouraged to participate in the discussion board. This will be counted as 5% of your final grade. One thing you need to pay attention to is that the grade is not based on total points. The grade is based on weighted grade according to those percentages. The grading policy at A&T is using plus-minus scale as shown in this table. So now I want to navigate the Blackboard to show how we set up the course. Here is your Blackboard. The most important tab is the Course Information tab. Under the Course Information tab, you have Start Here, Syllabus, Course Content, Quizzes, Tests, and Exams. Click the Start Here tab. It will open a folder for you. So click this folder, then follow the instruction here. The first thing you need to do is read these instructions, be prepared, and open the class etiquette folder to learn how to interact with your peers, how to properly email your instructor. You need to purchase the McGraw-Hill Connect access. Here's a link show you how to access to Connect. I highly recommend you to introduce yourself to community so your peers and I can know who you are, what's your hobby, what's your experience, and also you're welcome to put a photo of yourself. You are required to finish a scavenger hunt assignment after you read my syllabus. This is help you to understand the course overview and the syllabus. The next tab is the syllabus tab. You will find the fall syllabus attached under this tab, also the academic calendar. In this academic calendar, it will show you the important dates university has for this semester. Course content tab. This is where all the important stuff is. I have 15 weeks module set up here. You can see all these folders have the content title and the dates. I'll use module 1 as example to show you what's in each module. First, you are introduced to the topic. This will tell you what do you need to know in this chapter. Then you will have two folders. One is a resource folder, one is assignments folder. Click the resource folder. It will show you all the resources I posted for this chapter. For example, I have the lecture slide. I also have the lecture recording to explain the slide. These are the two items you need to listen to yourself before meeting with me, either through online or face-to-face. You have lab components. Here's a document to show you what do you need to know for a lab body overview, and here's a lecture recording to explain that document. You are required to self-study those materials this semester. Since, as I mentioned, we're doing a hybrid teaching method this semester, the meeting time with instructor is very short. It's not as regularly as we did when we have completely face-to-face, so the self-learning is highly required. Assignments folder. Within the assignments folder, you will find assignments you need to complete during this week. You have chapter 1 reading assignments. There's no time limit for this assignment. There is a quiz will test your knowledge. I suggest students to listen to the lecture recording, have a notebook to take the notes about the hard concepts you have trouble with while you listen to the recording. Then Google those terms or read the ebooks online to find those terminologies. Then you will start with the reading assignments. After you do that, you have a pretty good idea of those content in chapter 1. Then you move to the quiz. The quiz, you are given about 60 to 90 minutes to finish. The similar for the lab assignments. The lab reading assignments start with the recording of the lab, look at the lab handouts or lab materials I posted in the resource folder, then do the reading assignments, then move to the quiz. The next important tab is Quiz Test Exam tab. In this tab, I have all the lecture exams and the lab exams, so please put those due dates on your computer. If those items are not available to you, you can go to the syllabus, then look at the due dates for those exams. Another important tab for this course you need to pay attention is the communication. Announcements tab. Every time when I send you an announcement, I will also send you an email. So make sure follow the instruction of the email, then take actions immediately. Discussion board. You will need to introduce to community, as we mentioned earlier. This tab you can also find in the Start Here tab. This is linked together. Every week, I will have a face-to-face sign-up sheet on the discussion board. You're required to sign up on the time slot. I put it under the discussion board 24 hours prior. Again, those time will be modified based on the survey results I collect. The last thing I want to point out is how do you get to the Connect? Because the first and the most important thing you need to do the first week of the class is to purchase the McGraw-Hill Connect access. You don't have to go to their web page. If you click my assignment folder under the course content, click any of these assignments, it will lead you to the McGraw-Hill web page. Since I'm already registered, so I have access, it will take me to these assignments immediately. If you don't have access, they're going to take you to this website, then ask you to register an account and purchase the access. Here is my McGraw-Hill web page for this course. I have all these assignments, quizzes set up for you. Sometimes students have trouble with the lab because we move all the labs to online. This may create difficulties for students to learn. So if you have trouble with your reading assignments for the lab, you don't understand a particular concept, you can always click Cadaver Dissection 2, this tab right here. This is a learning module. So you can select the module. For example, you want to look at the integument system. So you click that integument system, then you select topic. For example, you want to look at fingernail. This will show you the structure of the fingernail. Then you can click this terminologies, nail body. So here the picture will highlight the nail body for you. And here's my nail matrix. This is a growth zone of the nail. Then here's a nail bed. Okay, nail bed. This is a skin layer supporting that nail. So this is the free edge of the nail. So you can click those terminologies. It will give you idea of, what does it look like. Then you can adjust this to look at different layer of the picture. So I will use this as study tool to help me understand the structures for the lab. Here's the ebook access. Okay, when you do your reading assignments here, if you have trouble, they will tell you to go read. So if you have any terminology you don't understand, you can always click the ebook. And you can always search the keywords or content. You can search for page number, you can search for the text. For example, I want to search anatomy. Then they will show me all these areas mentioned anatomy. Okay, so this will help you to jump directly to the page you want to read about that terminology. Reading is very important. Sometimes students just jump to the quizzes, jump to the assignments, just want to get it done. But the most important thing for you is to really learn the concept so you can apply what you learned to the healthcare related careers in the future. In summary, I give you a course overview and showed you the most important tabs you can find on the Blackboard and how to access to connect. Good luck for you guys, and I hope you really enjoy the course this semester.